Good evening, everybody. I just wanted to thank everybody for showing up for tonight's broadcast. I'm going to make tonight's one a little short as I am trying to get over a little sickness, but I just wanted to show everybody how everything is running. I now have a new laptop, and it is a little bit better than the previous one, which I had a notebook. So the sound should be better, although my voice isn't better. So I'm trying to get better, but I wanted to at least show everybody what we have going on tonight. Right now, I have the guiding program up, which is PhD2, and it is guiding on one of the stars next to the double star of Alberio. As a couple of things that I wanted to get are near trees, so I could not get what I wanted. So we're going with a double star of Alberio, and as you can see, this is the double star of Alberio. It's a binary star system. You have a yellow star and a blue star. This is actually quite nice, and this is running a 3-minute image. And what I plan on doing now that I have the new laptop is I can actually run a program called Deep Sky Stacker Live. And what this will do is it will take each image placed in a folder, and you'll be able to see the stacked image as we go. Here we go. All right, so this is the opening for the program so everybody can take a look and see how this works. And what you do is you go to up here. Now, I have it saved under the music. You can really set it to any folder you really want. And then you click monitor, and it will tell you that you have a file that's already in the folder. And then you click stack. So when each file comes in, you'll be able to stack the image one on top of the other, and it will do it for you automatically. So I'm going to just maneuver this a little bit here. And you can actually see the start field, which is really cool. Now, the reason why this is in black and white is because it is a CCD camera. And what it does, it uses a Bayer matrix to square off the pixels in red, green, and blue to make it a colorful image. So that's where I have to de-Bayer the image. But looking at this image, it's a black and white image, which is really, really cool. So this is just a one exposure at 3 minutes. When the next one's finished, then it will go into the actual folder, and it will actually go one on top of the other. So this one just finished now, so it's going to go through. So you're going to start seeing it's going to say 2, and then the image is going to be a little bit clearer. There it goes. So now it's a little bit clearer, a little bit darker for you, and then you'll be able to see it. Now the actual color image, again, as I said, processing will make it a color image, which is really cool. And I think that is really, really neat. I could pull up the Starry Night software, and this will tell you a little bit more of what the actual star is and where it's located in the sky. And you can see the double binary star system is right there. So it's pretty close to the middle, which is really cool. And this one is running 90-second exposures, and my guiding is a little off today. There is a little bit of haze out there, so things aren't exactly great, but you'll get the idea, which is actually really cool. We'll show you where it is in the sky, and now I'm going to show you. This is the Starry Night Pro 7 Plus, and this is the astronomy program that I like to use. That I can do the telescope control. I can maneuver the mount left and right, and I can see what's out in the night sky as it's connected to the mount. Where we are looking in the sky currently right now, I have the cursor, It's the star called Alberio. And there it is, as it is a double star. And I can center it. And then we can also magnify it too. So we will magnify it. So then you'll be able to see the actual two stars together, and it will be in color, which is a little bit nicer. I'm going to magnify it a little bit more so you can really see it. There we go. So there we go. And you can get the info on it, which is, again, is the double star. Look at the description. So you can always read that, which is kind of cool. Magnitude, how far it is from Earth, position of the sky, and it does accurately tell where the star is in the sky, where it is in space, which is really cool, and then other data. So it's really neat. And I could do this for all the objects in the sky, which is really cool. You got stars like Satyr and Deneb, which makes up part of, Deneb is part of the Summer Triangle, which you have Vega here, Deneb, and then towards the bottom here, you have Altair, which that is the Summer Triangle. Hence, it comes up right around summer, between May and June, and it looks really nice. So we're going to see how the image is looking. Minimize this. And we're still looking pretty good. Color is definitely there. Brighten it up a little bit. Now, the reason why there is a green tint in this image is because there's a filter. It is an Orion Sky Glow filter, and it makes it a little greenish, but post-processing will eliminate that completely, and you'll be able to see a dark black image. The reason why I use that filter is because of light pollution, and this gets rid of the light pollution and makes it a more crisp image. Let's zoom out. So it's looking to be a pretty cool image. Our guiding is doing really well. Could be a little bit better, but I like it. And when the session's over tonight with imaging, I will be stacking those images one on top of the other to get a nice image. So everybody will be able to see that image, which is really, really cool. The satellite just went right through the image there on the guider. Now, one of the things that I use for finding things is, as I was talking about in the last session, is for, the finder scope. And this is a Meade DSI camera, and it's attached onto a Vivitar lens that screws into the actual camera, so you can get a wide field angle lens or field of view, so I can get it in view. So if I'm off just a little bit, I can move it left, I can move it right, and get it right in the center. So where Alberio is on this, it's right there. That is Alberio right there. So we're not too far off the center. I have to move it a little bit to the left because the G3 is off just a little bit from where the QHY is. The Deep Sky Stacker Live, and then I will add the pictures right to them. So we're going to add 3 more to what we already currently have. And it's going to start stacking them one on top of the other. Now, it's minuscule differences considering that it's just stars, and there's no nebulosity or no galaxies or anything like that. And it's such a wide field of view. But looking at it from the very beginning, it was all distorted. Now it's a darker image, which is really nice. And we'll boost it up a little bit so you can see it a little bit here, which is not too bad. So not too bad for tonight. I started a little later than usual, but I wanted to get out here and at least do a little bit of a broadcast and show everybody what I was getting tonight, which is really not that much considering I started at about 11. But next clear night, I will be out there again. I will post on Google. I will post on the Elliott Astro-Image Facebook page. And I will also post on YouTube. So this way everybody knows when I'll be out there. And feel free, if anybody wants to join, they most certainly can. Throw me a message, and then I can have everybody join me. Interact, ask questions, and see how cool this really is. I think it's awesome. Now that I have a laptop that can actually do certain things and actually go with it, it makes life a little bit easier. So I'm going to end the broadcast now. I'll post the finalized image tomorrow morning for everybody to take a look at. But I just wanted to just do a quick session. I won't make these too long, so this way everybody doesn't have to be bored. So if anybody has any questions or anything, throw me a message, and we'll go from there. I want to thank everybody for watching, and I will talk to everybody later.